Make the fluffiest chicken bread with my updated recipe. I'm using my KitchenAid mixer to prepare the dough. I added all-purpose flour, salt, yeast, sugar, oil, warm milk, and warm water. Add all the dry ingredients in, plus the oil. Then gradually add the milk and water. Just a pointer that your dough is kneaded when it's not sticky anymore. Once the full dough forms in your bowl, take it out. Now leave the dough covered to rest for 4 to 5 hours. Meanwhile, I'm going to prepare the stuffing. For this, I'm boiling chicken thighs and breasts. I prefer a mix of both, but chicken thighs are ideal. Once the chicken is boiled, shred the chicken and put it aside, and also keep the broth aside. You need to make the cornstarch mixture. In a separate pan, lightly saute chopped onions, add shredded chicken, milk, salt, pepper, red chili flakes, and Chinese salt. Mix this all up and then add some cornstarch mixed in yakni you saved earlier. This is what helps bind the chicken together. Continue to cook until the mixture gets a little dry and sticks together nicely. Take your time during this step because you want to really make sure that it is nice and dry but not too dry. It should just look a little sticky. A few hours later, the dough will be fluffy and rise to the top. It'll double in size. Cut the dough into 2 halves and roll the dough out using dry all-purpose flour until you get this shape. You want to roll it out as thin as possible because it does tend to fluff up a lot and we don't want it to look too thick. Then add half the chicken mixture in the middle and start cutting slits around the edges and braiding it down. Place the bread on a baking dish with parchment paper so it doesn't stick to the bottom. Repeat the same process with the second bread. At this point, preheat your oven at 350 and before baking, brush a layer of egg wash over the bread and add some sesame seeds and black seeds. Bake the bread for around 40 minutes. Keep checking up on it and if it needs more cooking, leave it, but the color should be golden brown. And here's the final product and I assure you that this will be the star of the show. If you like my content and you want to see more content like this, give me a follow.